Hello. Sorry I'm late. I thought I had my stream on and I didn't. So here I am. Let's get it started. Okay, I'm gonna draw a little bit more. So I was already drawing, but I'm gonna do some doodles on Pinterest and then I will go over perspective drawing like I said I would. But first, let's have some fun. Let's get down to it. I have to open this up. Lord. I hope everyone had a good weekend. No Sunday scaries. Maybe I should look up a cute pose. Well, this is cute. Because I want to make some Barbie fan art for sure. But then again, maybe we should save that for another time. This is cute. Let's do this. Oh wait, I lost it. There it goes. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. Where did it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I keep changing this and it keeps going back. Alright, I'm gonna give myself a minute to plot out this portrait, and then from there I'm just gonna put some details, but the minute is for like placing the lines, I guess we'll say. I need to start over. I'm already hitting my undo button. Okay. Let's try this again. Doesn't this look interesting? I don't know why I drew a mouth on there. That wasn't necessary. You know what? Her head needs to be, or her chin needs to be further down based on the rest of the proportions that I drew. So let's fix that. Alright. Let me erase this line because it's confusing. Now, what I tend to forget when I'm drawing faces is the angle of the facial features. So naturally I want to do this, like just draw a line, but that's the wrong way to start because it's kind of going at an upward diagonal, but not too much. So there's dimension there, even though it's hard to tell. So maybe something like that, and then I like to place the eye sockets so I know where those go, generally speaking. The nose, and so like oh goodness, come on, undo, I need you. All the facial features you gotta make sure that they're still going in the same direction. So the nose, everything's gonna follow this. It's gonna be parallel. That's what we call it. And now for the mouth, although it's kind of funny here the way I'm drawing it. But you get the idea, right? Now, another thing, let me zoom in, that I missed here with the nose is, or the whole face in general, gotta make sure that the way she's positioned, get the underside. Um, and then there's her eyelids. Let me erase some of these lines. Actually, I'm going to erase the eyebrows. Because they were looking kind of weird. And then let me try to draw in a hairline. So, let's see, it's kind of like this. Actually, let's just erase the whole top of the head. Now that I'm looking at this, her face, I probably angled the eyes down a little bit too much. But we're just gonna keep moving. Because if you know me, I like to be a fixer. Looking at this cake, also has dimension. So the cake is kind of at the horizon line, which I guess here maybe. Let's just pretend there's a horizon line there. So when things are on the horizon line, depending on their shape, they're going to be above and below. This one is a little bit just above, actually, it's not below. we go. It's just like a 3D box. Now the hands. Now this might be a little... Oh, you know what? It's kind of right the first time. Hands are so much fun, aren't they? We just love drawing hands. I'm just kidding though. Anyone who says they love drawing hands, I would say proceed with caution. Yeah. I'm not having much fun right now. But, you know, as the amount of hands that I have drawn, it gets easier. I just gotta remind myself not to overthink things. And that's really my battle as an artist, is not overthinking. And as I'm saying this, the hands aren't looking so bad right now. You know, that can change. That can change pretty quickly. These are more like the eyes that I draw. Okay. Drawing things like this is honestly new to me. I'm trying. That's all we can do is try. This is throwing me for a loop, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. These type of things in perspective. This is something I can't do a tutorial on just yet. This right here. It's not, at the same time, it's not bad.
you can never sleep in traffic, 'cause living steady panic. I know 'cause I try acid. Now I see through your habits, just like gadgets. You tell me with the two hands, I'm too bad.
No. It's dead.
That's what you said. Well, guess I'm just too fake for that. So sit down, listen, think for a minute. Know it might be hard, 'cause you're uneducated. Break down, face it, breathe for a minute. I'm about to help you with your manners and respect. You get it? Just uneducated. But this so but you make it. One day, manners and respect. I'm a realist. I see your actions like an itchy clitoris. I never
What?
listen to the critics. They try to steal you from your feelings for cash. You tell me with the two hands, I'm too bad. Wonder what your fans are like. Need me to get your bills paid. That's what you said. Well, guess I'm just too fake for that. So sit down, listen, think for a minute. Know it might be hard, 'cause you're uneducated. Break down, face it, breathe for a minute. I'm about to help you with your manners and respect. Second chance, so take it till we feel the man. You never listen, think too fast. But one day you'll understand. So sit down, listen, think for a minute. Know it might be hard, 'cause you're uneducated. Break down, face it, breathe for a minute. I'm about to help you with your manners and respect. You get it? Just uneducated, just a little bit. But this so but you make it. One day, manners and respect. Respect.
I'm drawing with my finger. Just in case you're wondering why the strokes are different. It's because I'm drawing with my finger. to the next. Well, excuse me. Let me do the whole perspective thing. So, let me get to that. So let's try this one because it's like a simple background, simple perspective. So the first thing that I look for when drawing from reference is where the horizon is. The horizon is the point of view of the person viewing. So from this photo, we're gonna say that the camera is the viewpoint because from this level, this is not a normal, unless like this is a child looking at her, this is not a normal height of a person viewing. Like typically it would be, the horizon would be in line with her eyes, because on average people are around the same general height, unless you're like really tall, then you can see above, or if you're really short, then you can see below, and you're looking up. So from what I can tell from this, the camera it's like at her waistline. Let me change this music. And I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so this is actually helpful because there's a lot of things that are at the horizon line, which is like the bottom of the chalkboard, the teacher's desk, and her waistline. So I'm just gonna draw a line in the middle because that's pretty much, let's say where this is. Okay. Now, the next thing that we want to find for perspective is the vanishing point. And in this picture, that's also a simple thing to find. You look at the direction that all the objects in the scene where they're pointing towards. It's pretty much in the middle where she is as well. So, and let me mark this. This is our vanishing point. Oh god, it's hard to see that. Okay. You know what? I should make this bigger. Let's just pause for a second. This needs to be bigger. Alright, we got a nice canvas size, I think. Alright, so horizon line is in the middle, like we said. And the vanishing point is also in the middle, or since it's a point, it's in the center. Alright. And this is our horizon. So now that we have our horizon and our vanishing point, the thing about perspective is things that are... I can't compete with you. Okay, that's better. Things that are in the distance are smaller. Things that are closer to the viewpoint, or I'll say the frame, those are bigger. So, like for instance, we have that light on the wall, or I guess that's the camera actually, and it's kind of small. Let me draw another layer too. We have that camera, but then we have the person who just draw some shapes real quick. Here I am trying to draw, but basically I just want to plot her here. Going out, so she's bigger because she's a little bit closer. Here. And then another example is like to the sides, you can see the desk, the school desk, and that's obviously below the horizon line, so I'm just drawing in here. Now that one is below, but the one over here is above. I can tell you what the reason that is for in a minute, but right now I don't know, so I have to think about it. I guess because this desk over here is not in line with this one over here. So the desks are kind of off. I can see it on the tile when I look at the tile floor. But you know, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. For education purposes, let's keep it the same height. Now, so these are closer because they're in the front, they're a little bit bigger, and as you can see with the other desks that are getting closer to the vanishing point, they're getting smaller, or it looks like they're getting smaller. Now, the way I would find how to put those desks in, those other desks, is look at where they meet the floor. So that's one thing we probably should have focused on first. But I want to show those things as an example. And that's not right, actually. So the floor is a little above her feet. And so that's how we know where the desks are gonna end, because the desk is right up against that teacher's desk. Pretty sure, right? Now, let me go ahead and draw the teacher's desk in, because it's actually also around the horizon. And when I'm doing this, I'm just kind of guesstimating based on what I see. What I do when I'm drawing normally. So, and I mentioned before, it doesn't have to be perfect, so don't worry about it being perfect. I'm trying to just do this for demonstration for anyone that's interested. Oh yeah, the end of the desk, it falls a little bit right here, so there's a little tilt. And what I'm going to do is, because I know this is where the desk that is closest to us, where it starts, I'm going to draw a line here, and then there we go. And then what I'm going to do here is just connect it. So I know that the desks are going to fall in line with these, within these lines. And then I'm just going to kind of draw things in as I see them. What I'm doing right now, it's a little hard to like explain in detail, but the best thing to remember is, like I said, when things that are further away, they're getting smaller, they're more skewed in every single possible way that you can think of. And you're not always going to get it right, because right now, like what I'm showing you, is just like basically drawing a background, and no one really cares about the background like that. Like if you have a subject, the background is kind of just something you want to plot into place. Let's just erase this. I should have done that first, but I like to work backwards sometimes. This is my first live tutorial, by the way, so consider this like a practice for me to be able to explain things better and have more structure to whatever I'm trying to demonstrate. But if you are watching this, whether you're watching it live or watching it after the fact, I would appreciate your feedback because I want to get better at this. I want to do it more often. I figured it's time to buckle down and show you how I do things. So, yeah, feedback is appreciated. So we have that side. This side I'm just kind of clicking it. Here, because I've decided I need to bring this in a little bit more. All right. Let me go ahead and just kind of plot everything else because I do want to focus on the subject, which is the schoolgirl. I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and put in that other disc. I'm not trying to be accurate anymore because nobody cared, at least for the background. It's like someone that's just viewing art and is not an art critic, I guess they're not going to be able to tell the difference. So remember that as well when you're drawing. I try to. Unless it looks off. If it looks off, then people are obviously going to say something. That's generally with facial features, I noticed. I mean, honestly, that's really for like if you're doing a portrait. Okay, so before I get into, because I'm like trying to draw this now and I want to explain what I'm doing. Okay. Erase my little because I don't need that anymore. Also, the vanishing point might be a little bit over here. Bring this down. Make my pencil smaller. So this is, I guess, less about perspective here and more about positioning and angles. So obviously her profile is to the side. Now, what I'm paying attention to is the way her shoulders are sitting. So, the shoulder farther away from us is more down. The shoulder closest to us is more up. So, generally making a line like that. Now, if I'm thinking about her torso, the bottom of her torso is going to go in the same parallel direction. And then the bottom part, naturally with the body, it curves, the torso curves. I guess the torso is like the whole midsection. Okay, but in the bottom part, where her pelvis is, it's gonna go in the opposite direction. That's typically how a human body moves. So you want to make sure you always have a natural curve going with the body. Now, her head is turned to the side, so draw in the neck here. I just draw it like this, actually. But gotta make sure you get the back part for the cranium. And then shoulders. Generally like that. I say that's pretty good. Now, let's place her arms. Now her arms are also going in that parallel direction, which when I say that, I mean like going this way. So her arms are doing that too, kind of subtly. Very subtle, I would say. Like even I have to make sure it's not really going, I guess it's kind of, generally speaking, it is going in the same direction as the top part of her body. Let me erase that because I don't want to kill those lines. I was just wanting to show you guys. And if you really want to get 3D about it, this line is here. This is like the rib cage. And that's where we have the 3D part. And say her bottom half also box going this way. Now the legs. I remember always when drawing legs that they kind of stick like this. You gotta have hips, right? Is a little bit longer. You know what? Let's fix this because her torso is too high. Probably should be more down here. Because there is like a little midsection. Now, I feel like her legs are kind of short. They look short to me. Legs are some funny things. I said nobody's perfect. So sometimes you gotta find your mistakes and adjust. So I definitely got the proportions a little wrong. As long as you know what you need to fix, you should be fine. It's okay to make mistakes. I'm secretly telling myself that. But it's true. Oh, before I'm like trying to finish this up, the floor. Just put this in here real quick. And the same thing for the floor. Widthwise, tiles are getting smaller. You know what? All right. So anyways, I mean, I could keep cleaning this up, I guess, but there's my demonstration. Hopefully the next one goes better than this one. And hopefully I have some people in here next time. Maybe? Who knows? But I do want to, as always, thank you to anyone that has watched this. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Especially if you enjoyed it. Please let me know. All this stuff I do on my own. So it'd be nice to just make sure I'm making this making this easy to view. And that it's enjoyable to view as well. So let me know. I'm drop a comment. And hopefully I'll see you next time. There it is. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll try to be on next Sunday, and maybe we can go over this again or talk about something different. We'll see. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were here this whole time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to end it here. Long live new alien overlords. Thanks for watching, Mr. Bright, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.